What's up, everybody, to another episode of Gino Thanks. And today I have two very special guests. First time we've had two guests on here. From the podcast, Nobody Listens to Jay, I have Jackie and Gene.
Hola.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? Good to have you guys on this show. I'm like kind of like a just sound. It's like G. It's kind of like the same thing.
You can be Gino with a J. It's fine.
Yeah, man.
Would it be like J?
Both of our nicknames are the same, right?
True. Yeah, exactly. Gene.
Her mom calls her Jean.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever like they're talking to you, I always look over because like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, so I know you guys just started your second season of your podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
How many episodes do you have? How many episodes do you have right now?
Like in total?
How many probably, yeah. Right? I don't know.
Or
I'm not
just
good with
this
math,
season?
so.
No, yeah, of the second season.
No, recorded, yes. Probably
like 8 at least.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we rolling them out. Give us time.
I know, we taking forever on that. We recorded, but Jack here is busy.
I see.
My bad, man.
So yeah, what's been up though? Like, how you guys feel about like what's going on? How's
in the world?
Yeah.
Like after the debate last night?
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, like, when is this coming out?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
okay.
Shit. Okay.
So yeah, that debate was annoying as fuck.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
I'm not like a big, political person, but watching that was just, it was like a reality show, right?
Exactly.
Like he was fucking a bully. He was just trying to like not let him talk.
What I did tell Aaron yesterday was when we were watching, I said, thank God we don't have kids right now, because I feel like this is what it would be like.
I know,
It
but
is.
at the same time, it like just goes to show you that it really is just like ridiculous. Like, I don't know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Biden was like, "You're the worst president of history," and I cracked the fuck up when he said that shit.
I'm just saying, how come there isn't like independent debate? The debate for the independent parties.
Because it doesn't take over the majority.
Maybe
Yeah,
it would if they were allowed to debate.
know, that's true. But like people shoved them down, that's why. And people are like, "Oh, you're wasting your vote if you vote for the liberals or,
I mean, that's true right now because they don't get the coverage on TV. That's all I'm saying. Like,
right. But that's what they want.
To Bernie.
are you guys? I don't know. I'm not voting.
What?
I'm gonna throw
Gino,
away
you
my
better
vote.
vote.
I'm gonna throw away my vote if I vote.
No.
Why,
Don't
man?
I'm voting for Kanye.
Don't do it.
You're.
Oh my God, that's the worst person ever, Gino.
I'm
hanging up.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I shouldn't vote, right? So
No, man, you should
vote.
So I should
Vote the orange man out. That's all. And then once you take that one out, then we could work with the rest. Do you know what I mean? Like, pick the best option. They're not the best option, but pick the one that's not the worst. So I think you should vote.
I'm picking the one that's not the worst. Exactly.
But
Kanye is mentally ill.
He's unstable, man. I mean, they all are unstable. But don't throw away your fucking vote, man. Like that's
I'm
what they
I'm
want
Don't
you
do
to
it.
do.
I'm protesting the two-party
Uh,
system until they have more, until they actually represent independent parties more on TV and stuff. I feel like there's no point. You're right. I am. It is. So I am going to throw in my vote since they are throwing away my vote. That's how they feel about my vote. You see what I'm saying?
I'm upset.
We shouldn't have started with this. Just kidding.
I know,
Let-
Jackie. Come on.
let's switch topics. Fuck this. I am upset.
Okay, so well, I wanted to talk about this thing about Naya Rivers.
About
Did you
her.
hear her death? Right.
She's with the ex, or the ex is with the sister.
The sister moved in with the ex-husband.
Wait, what? Is this the chick from Glee?
That chick from Glee, she died this summer.
Yeah, with her
And
kid on the boat, right?
yeah, she died on the boat with her son in the boat. And they say that they saw the ex-husband with the sister, hugging and cuddling up at Target, giggling and stuff. And they found out that she or he is moving in with each other
Does that
to take
necessarily
care
mean?
of the son.
Does it necessarily mean they're like together? Like they could be.
I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's their privacy, it's their business, but like, if you are a star, try to keep that shit on the low. Like, don't be out in public because everyone's gonna say something, of course, right?
Right.
And it just reminds me of Steve Irwin. Remember what? Do you know what happened to him when he died? So he died in the Stingray because
Right.
the Stingray hit his chest,
The
and
barb.
his best friend started. His best friend ended up marrying his wife.
Oh damn!
So I was just like, okay. I mean, it must have just happened, but
You know when you consoling somebody, you consoling them.
Especially like during quarantine, like that definitely fucked things up too. I feel like, or maybe not
I don't
for
know.
celebrities.
But
They
then
don't care.
everyone's like, okay, what happened to the grandparents? What happened to the grandma? Right? Like, there's two of them. There's a set of them. Like, I don't know. I just
I
think
don't
for
know.
me, personally, it's weird.
I had read somewhere that I don't know if it was one of them talking, but someone said like the son wanted her to live with them. The
True,
son,
I heard that too.
yeah. Was that from her or from him? One of
I,
them?
I,
Professor
I saw a video of him coming out about the whole situation, but he didn't really address it in a way. So, I don't know. I mean, the whole situation's kind of fucked up. Of course, you have a family member that died and you don't know how to cope with, but I don't know. So,
I don't know, but it's like
Jack disappeared.
I know she did warn us that she might.
Huh?
She did warn us that she might.
Go?
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I might disappear for a little bit."
Oh, when did she say that? I mean, I'm not like a big fan of her, like, but I know of her.
Maya Rivera.
Yeah.
Now, have you
I
heard
never
about
watched
this?
Glee.
Have you heard about the Glee curse though? It's like
I heard about it,
they die.
but I never really know.
They die similar to one of the songs that they were famous for in the show. So, like one of her famous songs that she sang in the show was like, I'm probably wrong, but it was on like "Cry Me a River," for example, and somehow she like drowned in the river. And then
Oh, that's sad.
the other guy, Corey something, he was saying about some drug overdose, or I don't know, some drugs maybe. He sang about some drugs, and I don't know. Maybe that doesn't sound right. Maybe that's just a storyline. Maybe it wasn't a song because it doesn't sound. That doesn't sound right. They wouldn't be singing about drugs on the show, I don't think. But it could have been a storyline,
True.
and then that's how he
Oh
died
yeah, I
in
don't
real
even
life.
know.
And then there was a third one, but
that's sad.
I forget that situation.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know about that. But I don't know. So what do you think about the whole situation of her or him moving in? Like, I know it's none of our business, but hey, it's out there. So, like,
I mean,
how do you feel?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if they are, yeah, if you think it's gonna be another Steve Irwin situation, like I wouldn't necessarily think that's like fucked up. It's like that it looks like that, but at the same time, like you don't know.
The
I don't know
situation.
if
I mean, things happen for a reason. So, I don't know. Can you hear my fan, by the way, or no?
now that you mentioned it,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that. It's not that bad.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Wow, so Jackie really hates me now.
Jack. Jack had an emergency.
I got you. I got you. No,
I
but
guess. I don't know.
speaking of like conspiracies, because I know you're out in California, and are the wildfires affecting you over there?
I mean, it affects the air quality, yes, but thankfully it doesn't affect us, close by.
I know, but because
Like,
there are wildfires, are they like predicting that it could travel towards different areas? Like, is that a
it
risk
definitely
for where you're
can.
at?
Actually, they're in the beginning when they had the early wildfires. There was one really close to us, but they contained it pretty good. So we never know, but it's most likely in the countryside, like more in the country areas. But hopefully nothing comes here because I'm gonna be sad. We were
So,
thinking, go ahead. What?
oh, wait, you were thinking what?
No, we were thinking like if shit goes down, we're just gonna take our car and drive to the East Coast.
Oh, true, true. But no, I heard something interesting because apparently Texas has the same amount of like wildlife or whatever, not wildlife, like forests, trees,
Wildfires?
same kind of
Oh.
climate. No, they have the same exact, climate for all that, but they don't have the
Yeah.
wildfires.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I feel like we're either more closer to a certain hemisphere or something. I don't really
Isn't
know.
Texas even closer
Why?
to the? Shouldn't Texas be hotter than North? It's because it's in northern California, right? Like,
Yeah, we are in northern. It's a lot drier here. I don't know how it is in Texas though.
oh, true, true.
So like the weather here is really, really dry. And so I guess it just needs that type of weather. The
That's what I'm
dryness.
saying. I heard
And
climate. I thought maybe they factored in like humidity into that, but I guess not.
yeah, the humidity probably plays a part too.
True, true. Because that was like another conspiracy. I don't know.
I didn't know that
I'm
was a
big on-
conspiracy that they're trying to burn California down.
I mean, it's like why else are? I mean, there's like chemtrails are really big in California specifically, right?
True, yes. I didn't even know about that until I actually saw it. I was like, the fuck?
Like recently, you mean, or like when you first moved out there?
When I first moved here, I was like, what the hell is that? Like,
But you knew about it.
Some people knew about it, and that's what they told me.
Oh.
I was like, what?
You didn't know about it while you were on the East Coast?
No, I didn't.
Oh. I forgot how I learned about it.
What do you know about it? What did...
I mean, all I can say is
What is it about? I don't know exactly.
I mean, all I know about it is it's, when you see the planes flying by and the clouds don't disappear right away. Oh my God, what's up? Welcome back.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
But yeah.
Uh-oh. I think Jean's frozen.
As soon as you come back, she froze.
Maybe I should leave again. Oh, there we go. Oh, she frozen again. She got to restart that router.
Or just restart the browser. I don't know. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know. Everybody started spinning around. Welcome back, Jack. How are you?
Thanks. I'm okay.
All right. So chemtrails, are they real or not?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, it's when the planes fly by and the cloud thing doesn't disappear as they're dropping shit in the air. So
Yeah, that's how they
maybe
control the weather.
exactly right. So that's how they
So
make
is that
it.
what
So
you
the
think?
wildfires. So the wildfires are happening.
I mean, I don't say no. Like,
I don't
who
think
knows?
so.
There's
Because
so many.
You heard it
What?
here. The chemtrails control the weather. The climate is the difference between California and Texas. Texas has the
What?
same.
the
Texas has the
humidity,
same.
I feel like.
Yeah, Texas supposedly has the same amount of like trees and stuff or whatever. The same. They should have the wildfires that California has, but they don't. So I'm trying to figure out if it's like part of the conspiracy.
But do they have the same amount of? I don't know, man. There's so many factors.
That's what I'm saying. They said climate. I don't know if that includes humidity, but yeah, that definitely is a factor. But they're messing with that with the chemtrails.
But I thought there was less humidity in California.
Yeah, there's barely any.
That's why it's easier to have fires, I guess.
And then,
Yeah, I feel like that plays a part. A big part.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Not a scientist.
But I don't think that controls the weather.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know why they do
maybe
it.
that specifically doesn't control the weather, but there definitely like is an organization that controls the weather.
Definitely. I think it.
And it's like
I
called
feel like
HARP.
there is, yeah.
HARP, right? Isn't that what it's called?
What is it?
No, I heard about something.
HAARP. HARP. Maybe it's one A, but it's called HARP. Maybe it's like two
I
P's.
think-
HARPP. You want me to look it up right now?
Yeah,
I can look
I
it up
Yes,
right now.
please.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
I think it's a contributor.
High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program is a scientific endeavor aimed at studying the properties of and behavior of the ionosphere.
Who's Ayana?
Exactly.
I hate you. You know who plays a big part in the weather? Us.
Yeah, we're fucking it up.
Did you
Isn't
see
it better
that?
now since everyone's been like inside?
They said not
No.
even.
Oh.
They said even like when they had the quarantine, and you know, like in Africa, they had to shut down like certain sanctuaries. So the poachers knew that the people that were not working, the security guards are not there, so they go on and kill more. Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
You need to follow the Karma Agangwa page on IG. I forgot the name, but
I mean, are they like poaching animals that are like about to be extinct? Is that the problem?
yes, yeah, they take out the horns, they take out the tusk out of like the elephants, the rhinos, all of that.
I don't know. Haven't you? You guys watched Adam Ruins Everything?
No.
Somehow he made it seem like these places that like allow poaching actually help the population of the animals and stuff.
It depends. Not, I mean, they have what, deer hunting season because that kind of controls. But I don't think killing rhinos and elephants that are
they
going
make like
extinct.
they make like they make medicine with their tusks and stuff though, right? Isn't that what they're used for?
I just feel like they think that it gives them, I don't know, some strength or some shit.
Yeah, it's like some like faking out like medicine. Like herbs and supplements
Something.
or whatever that are not
Mm.
FDA approved, but they work for like I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna
No.
be that's what they sell at the counter at the gas station. That's like Max Energy 5 or 10.
Boners for 5 days.
Exactly,
Yeah, they
shit
think
like
that
that.
too.
That's the shit that they
People
yeah.
believe that shit.
It's from like rhino tusks.
Oh my god.
Man, that's just
People,
from like concrete.
if you just do, if you work out a lot and eat a little healthier, you have more of a sexual craving than eating a goddamn rhino tusk or like shark fin soup or some shit. Yeah.
But what if you worked out and you took that?
I don't think you need that. You know what you should use if you really want to be sexually active or something? Use take maca powder.
Maca.
Maca? Is that different
Maca
from matcha?
powder.
It's different from matcha?
Yeah, it's maca powder. Maca.
Is that how you're in your predicament now?
I'm leaving. No, just kidding. No, but yes, I do have one in my. I have it in my pantry.
True.
True,
Oh yeah,
true.
congrats.
There's
Congrats.
different. Oh, thank you. There are different, different positives for
Aphrodisiacs?
that too.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, different stuff for it. Different health benefits.
Just from working out, you mean? Or from the rhino tusk?
Let's talk about the maca powder.
Oh, right. Maca powder.
Maca. I don't need. Okay, I might be saying it wrong.
What's it made out of?
Rhino tusk.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I'm looking something like that.
It's organic stuff. So
Organic reindeers.
Yeah, aren't rhinos organic?
oh my god. I guess
That doesn't explain. Like you try to use that as like an explanation.
I'll find it, and I'll send you a picture of it.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Wait, are rhinos extinct?
They're gonna
Aren't
get
they-
extinct.
They're endangered.
They're endangered.
Why can't they just like make rhino farms?
What? Rhino farms? I don't know.
But I mean,
I guess it depends on their mating stuff,
They literally already like clone stuff like on the regular now, don't they?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
like, okay, look, have you heard about a panda? They need to be in a certain type of habitat to be able to mate.
wait, but are you talking about pandas that are in zoos or like in the wild?
Like they said, regardless,
Oh.
it's hard for them to mate, and they try to keep them in a sanctuary. So I guess it's kind of, I don't know, but they're trying to repopulate their selves, but it's hard for them to even want to do it.
Maybe they don't like each other, man.
They probably don't.
Well, I'm saying there are people that like specifically like breed up like dogs and stuff, like right?
I just know a lot of random stuff.
Yeah, there are people that breed dogs for
Why
like.
can't they breed rhinos?
I don't know. They
I
probably
think
are.
that's
You don't
dangerous.
know. Probably.
Like it'll become like Jurassic Park kind of thing.
Yup.
Did you guys hear about those genetically modified mosquitoes they're releasing?
Fuck no. What kind? Are they like?
Tell us more.
They created these mosquitoes because they think it's gonna help the environment somehow. Because there's like the bad mosquitoes out now, so they scientifically engineered these mosquitoes to die earlier, so that other mosquitoes will eat it and they'll also die. But at the same time, that's just the theory, and
What?
they didn't have
I didn't-
proper. they didn't have like proper testing for this, but they still signed off on being able to release this, and I think they're gonna do it sometime next year.
Wait,
Okay. Go ahead. Jack.
mosquitoes eat mosquitoes?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing. I'm like, wait, I thought they drink blood.
No, it's like their larva or something. They I don't know. They want me to look it up? I don't know.
Aren't there like the big like mosquito killers? Like the big ones are the ones that don't bite you, and then the little ones are the ones that bite you.
No. Those are the big ones are mayflies. Yeah, don't kill those.
Because they eat the mosquitoes.
Right. Mosquitoes have striped legs. The mayflies don't.
Gene is so confused.
I don't know which is the difference.
Well, the huge ones that you think is a mosquito are actually there to eat the mosquitoes. So you want those.
Which
around.
one? The big old fat one, the little flies, or
they look like mosquitoes, but 3 times bigger.
The one that looks like they're like nets. They like be like all up on the screen and shit. And they big. Whoa!
There you go.
You weren't ready for that.
I was not. Okay, show me, please.
They've tried to do this before too.
No, scroll. I want to see how it looks like.
Is that a larva?
No, this is.
Zika.
Glow light.
Oh, it kills its own offspring.
Yeah, something like that.
That's depressing.
Wait, there was a mosquito on the top picture.
Yeah, let's see that mosquito.
So is that the mosquito?
Yeah. This is the genetically modified.
Okay, and then show me the one that is not. Ooh, that looks like pickles.
A pickle.
Second
That's a fish.
slide.
That's a rat.
That's a rat. That's a pickle.
These are mosquito eggs.
Those are pickles.
Wait, Gino, show her the mosquito eaters. What did you say they were? Mayflowers?
Mayflies.
Mayflies.
Mayflowers.
Is this?
Show me.
Those aren't it.
That's not it. Man, you fucking lied. Look up mosquito eater.
Mosquito eater.
Or mosquito killer.
Wouldn't it be like frogs?
Oh, crane fly.
Yeah, those.
Oh, really? I've been killing those motherfuckers. Those are the ones that seem like the big fuck.
Yeah, they're there to eat the mosquitoes, man. Don't kill
them.
those.
I've been killing them. Now I know. The more you know.
I don't know, but now so that's what I'm saying. Aren't they? I'm just saying they're playing Jurassic Park.
Oh, I like this
with the mosquitoes. You like this better?
I don't.
I like this.
Everything's like a mess.
Pull it up. But I'm all zoomed in my face.
Wait. There was another. I thought there was a way to just. All right, never mind. All right, we'll leave it like this. How can you not zoomed in anymore? See, you're fine if you just like.
Because I have to move back. Look.
Oh, I guess the mic is.
Hello.
I see.
Hello. Like, can you hear me though? I'll be this far. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, you can move up a little bit.
Oh, yes. There you go. Right there. That's a good spot.
And you can talk just right, like.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, now she's excited, man. Hey, Gino, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Did we inspire you to start a podcast?
Yeah.
Ooh, who inspired you? Us.
Okay, well, if you, it's really a funny story though, because there's this other dude. His name is Josh. His name starts with a J, and he had me as a guest on his podcast like last year.
Okay.
And he added me on his show. Shout out to Josh, by the way. But he added me.
Do I know him?
He's my friend from Canada.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's a different one. All right, cool.
So first season of Gino Thanks is hosted under his platform. It's called Kick the Media. Okay. Shout out to Kick the Media for starting Gino Thanks.
I gotta follow that.
After 9 episodes, I was like, I'm doing my own thing, and so you can follow it if you want. Exactly. But I would love to have him as a guest if he's listening to this. Let me know. You can
So this
email
is
me at
the official.
gnopodcast@gmail.com. But this is the official. Yeah, this is the official.
So this is the official Gino Thanks podcast.
Haven't you always wanted my opinion?
No.
Gino, thanks.
Not after
But
our
hey,
conversation
it's-
earlier. No.
in the beginning.
I'm just saying, if you can. Okay, here's the thing. I'll vote the day that they make
Just
it.
vote for.
I'll vote the day that they let you do it on your phone.
Oh,
If they
Oh my
let me
God.
vote on my phone, I will totally 100% vote.
But it's not like,
I just
legit.
don't know how can they like check my credit and make it legit and make sure it's me, but they can't make sure that a vote is legit.
why are they
Like
checking
if
your
I'm
credit?
saying if I download these apps, like they have those like credit karma or whatever, and they ask you personal questions. They have to verify your identity. It gets into like, oh, tell us which address of yours is listed
Oh,
here. Tell us which
yeah.
car of yours is listed here. How do they know all that
You're
information
right.
to verify you? If they can do that, they can make it so that you can vote on your phone.
But that's the thing.
It's
They
true.
don't. They
They don't want us
absolutely-
to vote.
Yeah, they absolutely can, but they don't want to make it that easy because they don't want people to vote.
That's true. So you need to take the extra time to vote
you-
that out, and then we could have voting on the phone.
So you're doing exactly what they want. They don't want you to vote. So
True.
thanks a lot, Gino. If we have this fucking Cheeto in the fucking White House again, I'm blaming you.
you.
That's why your shirt is
mean-
orange now.
Exactly. No, I really I was bored during quarantine, so I dyed my hair, but I don't want people to think I'm like trying to like be like, oh, Trump, like blonde hair.
We're talking about your shirt, not your
Your
hair.
shirt is orange.
I know, but shut up. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, you doing what they want. So thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing.
Just
I would say. I mean, I feel like
Go ahead. Tell me what you feel like.
sometimes I feel like sometimes I feel like other people are being brainwashed into thinking the two-party system actually works and to make you vote even though it doesn't matter because
I think-
it helps. It helps suppress the independent parties. I think we should do more for the independent parties. Participating in this two-party system to vote only reinforces your idea that the independent party is a waste. So until they change that, I'm opposed to voting. That's all I'm saying.
You're saying that you are becoming a product of what they want.
Regardless of okay, so let's not even take me into consideration. A lot of people
Why?
like Joe Jorgensen, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Would you say voting for her is throwing away your vote? I feel like she's a pretty solid candidate at this point. Is she not?
At this point, yes, because everybody only has the two people on their mind. Two.
I know. So really, in a way, like there's really only one. There's really only one candidate. I see the two parties as one party altogether. It's a trick to get you to think that there's two parties because that keeps that. Just imagine that. Imagine they're the same party. You know what I'm saying? They put these puppets up against each other to make you think you have a choice, but really, no matter what, they're getting what they want. They're disguising it as if you have an option. These two parties are really just one party working together.
Okay, that I can agree with you, but you're still throwing away your vote.
I mean, because you're saying because I was going to vote for an independent party?
No, because you said you weren't voting at all.
At the same time, it's like, Biden is definitely going to win Maryland, I feel like, right?
Okay.
Mm,
But
you never know. Things change.
It also goes by state, yeah. So especially voting like in this state,
that's the thing too, because the way we vote isn't by like, oh, they have this many votes, period. they have these weird like fucking electoral votes and shit that
True.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. So
It does matter,
Like,
though.
okay,
It
look, it
does
does
matter.
matter.
Last election, Hillary
No,
won, right? Hillary won the
no.
last
So
election, right?
it does matter because you could still vote for the bottom, and those are the people are the ones that are going to help you change. The
Oh, I
president,
see.
yes,
You're right.
they're
You're
just
right. You're
puppets.
right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Like the president's just a puppet. You
I
could
keep
pick.
forgetting about the. I don't know anything about anyone else on there though. I don't follow all the other.
Like,
You
I'm
gotta
not a
look
big
it up,
political
man.
person. Like, you
So
can
who's-
vote. Like, they were
Who's-
trying to
who-
take out like the right to get married, like same sex. Like that was already in there, but they're trying to take that out too. So you need to be there to say no. I want this person that's gonna keep
Is that
what you want.
Is that really? That's really something that's on this ballot?
I think so.
Or is that just
Yeah.
an example?
There's
Oh,
so
I didn't
many
know.
like little issues that because Trump wanted to take down everything,
Yeah.
like about the transgenders, about like pride. So
Fucking the equality in healthcare.
yeah, he was trying to get rid of Obamacare. The whole time he was like, we're doing a better one. But bitch, where was the plan? What did you do all those 4 years that you were president? You should have made up a plan and showed it if you were going to take Obamacare out. Because he's trying to get rid of Obamacare.
I mean,
And he's trying to place it with, he says better, but he hasn't even planned anything. So, I don't know.
So it has the
Like-
potential to be better. How come you're already knocking it before he came out with a plan?
Because it took him
I'm
4
leaving.
years and he didn't have a plan.
he doesn't have a plan.
What the?
He doesn't have a plan. You
So if
could
he
tell
doesn't
that
have a plan-
motherfucker's a liar.
If he doesn't have a plan, then I don't think that there's any risk in really losing Obamacare then, because they're not just going to take it away. They have to replace it with something.
No, he could have taken.
No.
He takes it out regardless.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He just wanted to take it out and say that he has a better plan. He takes it out and doesn't do anything.
No, honestly, this is a good topic, and I feel like ultimately, what you guys are saying is like you're advocating for like a universal healthcare kind of system,
Yeah.
or is it Obamacare?
I mean, I wish
specifically that you
Bernie was.
Not
think there's something
Obamacare
better?
specifically.
You think there's something better than Obamacare though? Is that a possibility?
Absolutely.
There could be. Yeah.
What
Bernie was saying to have free medical care for all,
See, that
but
was the
that
thing, though.
raises the taxes.
Obamacare wasn't a perfect thing right off the bat. It was supposed to be a stepping stone so that we can build from it.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking gone.
True.
So, whatever.
Not real. Not necessarily. It's not yet. Right? Calm down. Like it's not yet. I still have Obamacare right now. So
Do you? How much do
See,
you
if
pay
you
for it?
didn't-
don't they take it out of your taxes?
Okay. How much do you pay for it?
I
Do you
don't
pay
know, a
for
lot.
You pay for it a lot. Okay. So, ooh, the police are there.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. They're trying to get me. Go on.
So, what are your thoughts when people go, "Oh, I don't want to pay for somebody else's health care," or "I don't want to pay for someone else's yada yada"?
My thoughts are the fact that Canada is like they often use that as an example of like, oh, they have free healthcare for everyone, right?
Okay.
That sounds good, but if you go to Canada and you go to the ER, they have a week-long wait times. If you want to get like seen right away, you're gonna have to see a private doctor anyway.
Okay, how old is their system?
I don't know, no idea. But
Let's look it up.
they're used as an example all the time of like, oh well, why can't we have free healthcare if Canada does it? But their healthcare is known for being really bad at the same time because it's like public health. Yeah, that's with anything. Like I feel like public school, they're not going to be funded as much as a private school. It's the same thing. Yeah, we're going to have public healthcare for everyone, but it's going to, they're not going to care about you there. Like,
But what are your thoughts of the people that are like, "Oh, I don't want to pay for other people's health care and shit"?
no, yeah, they definitely need to tax the rich more.
Okay, but not even that. People are saying that, oh, I don't want to pay for somebody else's healthcare. You already are in your taxes. So why
True.
not just already everybody have healthcare if we're already paying for other people?
The taxes are paying the police that are killing people.
Okay, well, not only that, but I mean, like,
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we're paying police to basically harass us.
but I mean, also with that, when you vote, you're also voting for your people that are local to you. So you can vote for like a new judge, I think sheriff
True.
or some
Yeah.
shit.
Do you
Or
know
the
who you're
people
voting?
that
Do you know who the
the
new
people
judge is going to be?
not sure. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm waiting for my ballot so that I can look it all up.
Oh.
Or then you can vote for people that are local to you that'll fucking fix shit local to you, like fucking potholes. What the fuck?
True. I feel like
Don't
when's the last time anyone's voted for anyone to fix potholes?
who fucking knows? But I'm saying you can vote
They're always
to
gonna.
change.
I feel like they're always gonna promise you that shit, and they're never gonna
Oh
give
yeah,
it to you.
absolutely. But I mean,
But
we
if
need a-
more people vote for it, it stands out more. You know what I mean?
whatever,
Like,
man. Just throw away your vote. Fuck it.
have you heard about, like, there's a vote for men to, like, take over women's, like, what do you call that thing, to choice
Yeah.
choice to get an abortion? Yeah, like, I think that's wrong. Because,
Gino,
like,
I don't mean to incriminate you, but do you do psychedelics?
I have, but I wouldn't say like I regularly.
There's a ballot for legalizing like shrooms and other psychedelics right now in this ballot.
I'm sure Joe Jorgensen would be for
I
that
didn't
too,
even
by
know
the
that.
way.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
saw a
Joe
sign in
Jorgensen.
DC.
I'm sure Joe Jorgensen would be for that.
See, that's how marijuana got legalized.
Do you think that Biden wants to do that?
No. I don't
It's
know.
not his choice in a way.
Jorgensen might.
It's not really his choice.
How is it not?
Like, he only has to he deals with, like, the bigger issues, but the smaller issues in your local area are like your I can't even talk. Your senates and your governors.
I'm saying marijuana used to be a big deal federally. They used to talk about it.
It still is illegal federally.
I know, but there were candidates that wanted to make it legal federally.
Yeah.
For recreational use. And I feel like for psychedelics as well, there are certain candidates that wants. I don't know, what was it? I guess I'm skipping ahead. Were you using that like as a reason to go vote because they would support this? Well, I'm using it as a reason to give you to vote for Joe Jorgensen because I feel like she would definitely be for that too.
Are you gonna vote 100%. For her?
Me personally, I wouldn't because of the fact that other people feel like it's throwing away your vote, and so that's suppressing my vote.
Fuck what other people
Independent parties are always suppressed, so yeah.
What do you think, Gino? If you think that your vote for her would make a difference, then do it.
Yeah, man.
No, I don't know much. I don't know much about her. I know what party she's on. She's on the Libertarian Party, and I used to be a fan of the Libertarian Party back in the day when Ron Paul was running, and I haven't really like kept up with politics. Like,
I'm not I don't keep up with politics myself, so.
But you regularly vote?
Yes.
See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to not pay attention to it and then vote for something that I don't really know. Like, for example, you just said like you were for.
I mean, you can look them up,
right?
While you're voting.
You don't
not
like
while you're voting.
Well, no, you could. You have the ballot that comes in
the mail.
I'm saying you just said now something about like the police, right? Like we're paying them for whatever. Like Biden said in the debate, he supports law and order. He's not for defunding the police.
Well, they're gonna try to retrain them, which I'm all for it.
Are they really though? Because look who's the vice president. That's just their like tongue-in-cheek talk. Like, oh yeah, we'll
I
take care of
mean,
it.
every politician is not innocent. Like, we're all not innocent. Like, everybody has done something in the past. Not crazy things, but I'm saying, like,
I'm innocent. I haven't done anything.
change. Okay, Gino.
Okay.
You're right, but I'm saying.
Anyways, go ahead. What were you
I
saying?
don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes things. Haven't you ever? I don't know. What if heaven was hell and vice versa?
I'm leaving.
You guys never heard that song?
What song?
What if heaven? It's called Vice Versa. What if heaven was hell and vice versa?
What if
Never
God was one of us?
Exactly. It's a deep
Just
song.
a stranger on the bus.
Let me just say, Jesus is not real.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I mean, let people believe what they want to believe.
Yeah.
True.
But
That's exactly. But I'm letting you guys believe what you want to believe. But if I say something, you guys are ready to cancel me on the spot right here. What do you mean?
no, we're just saying that you shouldn't throw your vote away because we are the people now, and I feel like we have a voice. And the more people that vote, the voice will be louder and more heard. That's all I'm saying.
You heard?
Don't you think you're suppressing the independent vote by that? You're not helping them be louder.
No, you can vote for the independent if you want.
But
like, just don't
we're
throw it away.
For it. We're shamed for it. As shown here.
I don't think so.
You're right.
What?
I think we are in a crisis that we need to get the fuck out of. Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of people saying that the coronavirus isn't going to be around after the election?
I mean, I feel like what they mean by that
they're
like
conspiracy type.
No, I don't think it's a pandemic. That's ridiculous. Like, it's not a hoax. It's not a hoax.
Okay, I don't think it's a hoax, but you don't think that it wasn't released on purpose?
Not necessarily. I mean, I felt like they wanted to release it. They were going to use it to do something, but they didn't. They lost control of it. I feel like they honestly did lose control of it. And I feel like the idea to make it seem like it's all this huge conspiracy is to give the illusion that they still have all this power. To admit that you made this huge mistake means like, oh, damn, you guys are kind of weak. But to spin it and be like, oh, well, it was our plan all along, it's still like, oh, well, we still have the upper hand kind of
I don't
thing.
think they would ever admit that was their plan all along.
I feel like it was China who, because it did come from there. But
you sound like Trump now.
No, let me listen, because China wants to be number one, right?
Okay.
They want to be the number one. Like, they want the U.S. to go down.
Okay.
And so, I think me and my husband Vinny was talking about it, and not saying that China, but like, China does want to be number one, and they know that Trump or the Trump administration cut down on I forgot, was it the global
pandemic?
The global pandemic
task force or whatever.
The fund. And so they know that. So they're doing like a biological warfare in a way.
So it was planned.
I mean, that's how I've seen it. Like, I've seen that view, and I've seen how, I'm not saying that it's true, but it could be possible. You never know in this world, because this world is all fucked up, and everybody wants power. So they know we have a stupid president right now, and they cut it down. So of course they're gonna be like, all right, bet. We'll see what you guys do. And if it was true, then they were right. Because look what's happening to us. So.
No, I mean, first of all, I thought they were like maybe they were like Chinese American scientists that were in China at the time. I thought that's what it was. Like they were Americans though, but they just happened.
I mean,
because they had the lab. I know they had the lab in China.
And they had admitted to creating a virus before. In like 2015 it happened.
Yeah, but it was only for animals.
Interesting. In 2015, right before the election.
True. So you're saying
So what are you getting at, Jack? What do you think?
Nothing. I'm just.
So you think it's a pandemic? You think it's all for the election?
No, I'm
think
asking.
It's all for the election.
I don't think it's for the election, though.
I think the election is benefiting from it.
True.
But
I don't think it's for the election.
I think it's working in their benefit because think about like voter suppression. Like when you guys vote, like isn't there like a bunch of polling places and everything? In the county that I live in for early voting, there's only 2. My county is very congested.
Like all the time, you mean, or just this year?
Just this year. Oh. Usually it's at like every school, every like
every area,
every like public
certain
like
places.
sanctioned place. There's 2 for the entire county. And for actual election day, there's only 9 in my county.
But you can always do drop off too. So
you're going in person?
Better in a way. They said it's better to drop it off.
That's like kind of like in
than
person.
To mail it. It's kind of in person, but you don't have to be there that long.
But you drop it off at the polling place you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. If you can get your hands on an extra one and vote for me, go for it. I'm not. I'm all for rigging the election. If that's what you gotta do, go for it. Put my name on there.
Sorry,
you got me,
like Mom.
Actually, it might be easier. It might be easier for Jackie because you're in Maryland too. So
what am I doing?
If you can get your hands on an extra ballot, just write my name in or something. I don't care.
That's not how that works, man.
They have it named for you already.
Yeah, like you have to show your ID. When was the last time you voted, Gino?
Exactly. Like never.
What?
Primary election 2008.
Oh, okay. I quit. I'm leaving.
Or 2007. Was it 2007?
I think so.
2007, yeah.
Okay, change the subject now.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Talk about never mind.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you.
Until my whole family can vote, I'm not voting in support. I'm showing solidarity. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean the whole family?
The whole family can't vote yet.
Oh.
So showing solidarity with my family. That's all I'm saying.
You're dumb. But like,
you
okay.
should be voting for your family.
Right, man.
Not everyone. Everyone in my family is talking about leaving the States. So,
are you gonna leave?
I mean, are we allowed
the
to
state
right now?
Or the country?
Oh yeah, the country.
I was like, you still in the U.S., motherfucker? I was kidding.
You're right.
I mean, if you had the opportunity, would you?
If
for good.
If not just the opportunity, if the situation was right, because I do have the opportunity. Like I could have been like living in the Philippines.
Okay, well, right now you're not, and now you gotta vote.
True. I mean, I know that voting is important, but I feel like I'm not informed enough. And I
Dude,
feel like
fucking
Get
Google,
informed.
man. You got a
I feel
phone.
like-
You got a computer.
I feel like everything is not as it seems, and I don't want to accidentally vote for the wrong thing.
I
But
mean,
that's how
Google
it's always
is there.
That's how it's always been. But they want to fucking confuse you.
You know what I want to see on the ballots? I want them to talk about like starting to tax churches, because I heard if they tax churches, like the federal tax rate would only be 8%. So let's put that on the ballot. Even if they were at 50%, tax the church, give the churches a 50% discount, and then what would it be like? What is it? 13.5% taxes or something, or 16, whatever it would be.
I put it in the ballot now.
Let's
If
put that.
would
Let's
make
put
you
that shit on the
vote.
ballot. Like, yeah, exactly. That's not. If that would make me vote, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we start that thing? Like, let's make it a thing now.
Yeah, sure. Because church is fucking corrupted.
Exactly. And didn't they like steal a whole bunch of coronavirus relief money just to pay settlement fees for like pedophiles and stuff? Like $2 billion or something. Maybe it was like 1.2 billion. It was a large amount of money. So
Hey,
we
let
can
me
tax
ask
these
you.
churches.
Let me ask you something. We always talk about like billions and trillions of dollars. And lately, we haven't been using cash and coins and shit. Money is a figment of our imagination, and we are letting it ruin our lives. Thanks for the water, Vinny.
Jack said, "Thanks for the water."
I know you're making me thirsty.
Did you hear what he said? You're welcome.
Like they say, like the states are in debt by so much money. Like, why can't we just be like, not anymore?
Hold on, huh?
Actually, it's funny you
Hold
say
on.
that, because the candidate I voted for in 2008 in the primary election, he was all for that. He wanted to abolish the Federal Reserve. I don't think you're going to hear any other candidate talking about that now. He wanted to make it so that Canada, the U.S., and Mexico all reset, and we all have one currency for those three countries called the Amero. And that was something that they were talking about back in the day. I've never heard him talk about it since.
Okay, so
You're
I'm
so
bringing in
passionate
another
now.
guest. I'm bringing
Exactly.
in another guest, and
it's
I'm
not-
gonna tell him Gino does not want to vote.
What? Okay,
They told me
Where?
they told me I would be throwing away my vote. So now I don't want to vote. That's what they said. They said I'm
No.
throwing away my vote.
You
Dude.
right off the bat said you didn't want to vote.
But then when I told you who I would vote for, you said I'd be throwing away my
No,
vote.
we said you should vote still.
Oh, not at
Okay,
first.
who are you gonna vote to?
When I told them I would vote for Kanye West, they told me.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
we did
throwing
say
my
that
vote.
would be a throwaway.
But
But
then
then,
when
you started talking about Joe Jorgensen, and then you were
because
like,
that's
"Never mind, I
like-
won't vote for her."
Who the hell is he?
It's a woman. She's on the libertarian. Well,
Oh,
I think
okay.
She's libertarian.
Okay, libertarians, they don't want to pay tax.
I'm all for that.
Me either.
I mean, nobody
Exactly.
wants.
Come
Even the
on.
president don't want to pay tax.
And
But
that's what's fucked up, because her name is Joe Jorgensen and nobody listens to Jay. You're continuing the stereotype that nobody listens to Jay. Oh wait, Joe Biden.
right, Joe
All right.
Biden. Yeah.
Joe Jorgensen is 2 days. Okay. She's
Okay,
double the Jay.
so- But the problem is, last time there was a Green Party, Jill Stein. Nobody listened to Jay again, and look what happened. We got Donald Trump in the office, so I think you should reconsider. You got to unite behind one front. I know Joe Biden is not the best candidate. Gino's stuck right now.
That's fine.
Is
I
it
think
okay?
they can still hear us.
What is it?
Oh, bye, Gino.
Oh,
Hey guys,
the host is gone.
today.
You left.
Oh, hey, Gino.
Hey,
You need to pick one out so you could hear yourself. You're so loud.
Okay, I'm loud. Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was saying that you got to unite behind one front, because last time that's how people split, right? Even Jean did not want to vote for Hillary Clinton. I agree.
didn't.
A lot of she. I had to persuade her.
I was like, burn your bus.
Yeah. See what happened? The bust happened, right? So
Yeah.
you don't want another 4 years of this dictator. The way he is running the government and how he is getting the white supremacy group back in action. You don't want that.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
At
That
least
was
I
fucked
don't.
up. I did catch that.
I don't want my daughter to be living in a country, where it's not safe. We are even talking about leaving this place. It's not safe. Environmental issues. He is canceling a lot of EPA, regulations. So that means more methane leak, and that would kill a lot of sea creatures, whatever, and a lot of factors.
The coral reef, man.
Oh, I didn't know about all that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you don't know. Joe
This
Jorgensen
is like
might
an
be all
intervention
for
for
that
today's
too.
podcast.
Joe Jorgensen
but-
might be for that too.
But he's not gonna win. That's the thing. That he's not gonna win.
But that's what I'm saying. Biden's definitely not going to do that.
Right. So the problem is the American country. It has only two parties, Democratic or Republican. That gotta change.
That's the facade. Yes.
Okay, it has two major parties.
Which is really one party. Let's be real. They work together. They divided themselves to give the illusion of choice.
Right. I mean, it was how it was. There was only one major candidate, FDR, who was the non-democratic or non-republican president, who was leaning towards more left wing. But that's not gonna change anytime soon.
Here's an example, because you said, like, for the example of Trump, he didn't want to denounce white supremacy. But if you're thinking about it, who are the biggest gang of white supremacists in America? The cops, right? And Biden was all for law and order. He didn't denounce the cops.
Right. The problem is he has to act moderate. If you be in his shoes, you would do the same thing.
And the
problem
thing with
is
Trump is he has to act extreme, even though he is moderate. He has to act extreme. He has to get the people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. But he had 4 years, and he did not act moderate. So he was mainly targeting people of color, and he was getting the tax benefits for the rich people. He had an agenda, and he did that. So yeah, I think he had his 4 years, and now move on to the next one.
Gino's frozen.
Yeah. Or he's acting like he's frozen. He's not blinking.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
exhausting.
Gino.
But,
Hi Gino. Just kidding.
No, the problem is, Trump is creating an illusion that, it's the voting is bad, the ballot is gonna get thrown away or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
He's just creating a facade that the democracy is in crisis, and he's, either you vote for him or it's gonna be a chaos. It's basically threatening.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way.
What's happening?
I'm so sorry. My internet sucks, so I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do the rest of the podcast with my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So earlier I was corrected. There's always been only just a few early voting sites. Fine. But 9 voting sites on election day is still really shitty.
Is it whole Maryland or just PG County?
Well, I'm in a different county, so.
Oh, Waldorf. Okay.
All right, continue what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I finished. No, I was saying, I was corrected. There was only a few early voting sites in my county. But on election day, only having 9 voting sites, that's pretty shitty.
How many drinks does Gino have?
Forgot about this.
Thirsty motherfucker.
Exactly. But yeah, what were you saying, Vinny, earlier?
No, I was saying that we should reconsider and unite behind one front. Having having a different party is not gonna work this time. I know there has to be a revolution for everything to change, but
I think there's gonna
there's
be.
there's going to be, yeah. There's always going to be a different, over time, things will change, definitely.
Yeah. And that's the thing though, like they wanna keep shit the
But we
same
have to make the change.
from
So we
fucking
have to
100
vote.
years ago. So
Exactly.
I
But the
think
problem is, it's very close to the election, and that's when people start talking about it. And once the election ends, everyone forgets.
I don't know, man. I feel like after this year, everyone's so angry and tense. I think there's gonna be some sort
I
of
know. I felt like you
revolution.
guys were mad at me.
I am.
See,
Well, because you were saying you weren't gonna vote. Period.
I mean, I still feel that way.
Okay. Well, then, this concludes this episode.
Oh my god! Thank you to write my name in. Whatever.
You guys can just pause here and go listen to Nobody Listens to Jay.
Exactly.
Wait, I thought this was Gino's podcast.
It is.
Okay.
We're shutting Gino's podcast down.
Trying to cancel me.
We're gonna redirect.
Cancel
all the
season isn't
listeners.
over.
Exactly, but you guys can't cancel people. That's what it is.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Well, Gino, so when you write your name,
Yeah.
so can you? Yeah. So is there a provision in Maryland that you can write whoever you want to write?
Is there a what?
Like in certain states, you can't write that. You have to be a certain. You have to be a registered candidate or whatnot. So
Oh, to write in a vote?
yeah. I think what happened in 2016 was a lot of people wrote Bernie's name in protest, and a lot of states they just ignored that vote because in certain states you can only write people that are in the ballot.
But then
Or
why give the
that-
option to write in?
I mean, a lot of states they don't have that option at all.
But you said they
Yeah, you can write in down there. You don't check any other boxes.
Oh,
Yeah, and some people like checked everything, so that's an invalid ballot. They
right.
don't know who to. Yeah, so yeah, there are a lot of ways that you can invalidate your vote, but
Really,
you
they
really
really
want
are. Yeah.
Independent vote always a write-in vote?
No,
no.
Yeah, I feel like
they're
Joe
listed on the ballot.
Jorgensen's gonna be on- Yeah, Joe Jorgensen's going to be on there. Kanye is probably going to. You're going to have to write him in. But those are my two
Don't do
candidates. Those are my two candidates, and neither
Really?
of them are running. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. Last time it didn't work out. This time it's not gonna work out, and yeah, I feel bad. It is what it is.
True.
We're fucked.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Like you think that way, and another person might think that way, and if you had not voted for this person, you would have probably voted for who? Trump or Biden? If that was the only choice that you had.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't vote, which is what I'm doing. Is not voting. I'm not participating in that.
You had to. Say if you had to, like, who would you pick? Pretty much.
If I had to, I would pick Kanye or Joe Jorgensen.
No, but those were your only two options that he said.
Yeah, yeah. Trump or Biden?
I wouldn't vote. That's the thing. I don't.
I think
That's
he's
not
a
an
Trump
option.
supporter. He's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a Trump supporter. 100%. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I also don't want to say that I support. I feel like that's just as bad to be.
Right, exactly. So that's exactly the problem. So they are eating into Biden's vote, and that would translate into Trump being the president for next 4 years. Would you want to? Would you rather have that?
I mean, I personally don't care, but I do know people on both sides with good reasons for their decisions.
Okay, I mean,
Think
I don't
about
know,
like
man.
older people. A lot of older people you know what I'm saying, that are about to retire, they don't necessarily care about like what's going to go on in the world because they're about to retire. They just care about their money. So a lot of the tax stuff plays a lot into some other people's decisions that I know personally. I try to say I understand where you're coming from. The thing is, it's like, yeah, Trump is a horrible person. I feel like people are using that to vote. Like you're voting on politics based on the person. Yeah, he's a horrible, like, he's misogynistic. He's, all that shit. He's racist. Like, he's a horrible person. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the stuff he's not even the person like behind the scenes that's making all the decisions. And I feel like no matter what way you go, the people behind the scenes are going to be making the same decisions if you vote for one of those two parties.
Right. Would you want a misogynist, sexual harasser to be the face of the whole country?
Or a joke.
It sounds like you want the sexual harasser to be the face of the country. That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh, it's not. It's not on tape. It's not on tape. It's not on. It's not. He did not. It was not proven, but Trump it was proven.
I think it was on tape. I don't think necessarily it was proven, but there's like there is a weird tape out there.
I mean, there are a lot of tapes out there. They have been talking about how Hillary Clinton being crook still, but they haven't proven nothing. It's been 8 years now.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, I have a question for you guys now. So, what do you guys make of all this Pizzagate stuff?
What's that? Pizza?
Pizzagate. Have you heard about that?
No.
No.
You have not heard about Pizzagate?
No. What's that? Where do you get your news from? Fox News? Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up on my private tab.
I mean, a lot of people say that it's a left-wing conspiracy, right-wing conspiracy meant to take down the left. I don't know.
I don't know what the conspiracy theory is because I don't pay attention to that.
It's not a conspiracy theory. There are facts behind it. You know what I'm saying?
There's always facts.
Okay, yeah, yeah, but I'll look into it. I don't know. I can't talk about that because I don't know. But from what I know,
do you remember paying attention to that?
Yeah. So the Hillary email, they say that she sent emails from her private server, but they haven't proven nothing. There is nothing that came out of it. Same way Trump, nothing came out of the Russia investigation. So I'll give him that. But as a horrible person, I wouldn't want him to be an example or a leader to be in a textbook. He's not worth it. The way he carries himself and his demeanor, it's disgraceful. I can't find any other word. Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying, though. So let me just ask you this question. It's a yes or no question. Like, you wanted to give me a choice, right?
Okay, what's your question?
Let's see if you could do it. Let's see if you could do this yes or no question.
Yeah.
Do you want an alleged sexual harasser to be running your country?
They both are.
Yeah, they both are. The bar is low here, okay?
It really is.
So would you rather have someone who is inconspicuously bad or somebody that don't give a F about being rude and bad and have no character?
If they could be inconspicuous, what else are they hiding? If the other person is outspoken, you always know what he's at the very least. You always know what he's thinking.
True.
No.
Not true. You see what you want to hear from him. You don't know what else is hiding behind the scenes.
You're right, but I feel like they're working together. That's my whole thing. Like voting for either.
You just gotta pick who is lesser of the evil between two.
I'm not God. I can't make that call.
So exactly. So Kanye West is not the best candidate either. I don't know about the Joe Jurgensen guy.
Yeah, a lot of people like her. So.
A lot of people like Jill Stein. What is she doing now?
I don't know about Jill Stein. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, she was a third-party candidate last time. But yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm
Biden or
saying. Why
Bush?
don't they have these? Why don't they have them on the debates?
Exactly.
They
You should write a
100% need to.
Exactly. You should write a note to the debate council or whatever.
If your candidate is for that, maybe I would vote for Biden. If Biden was for that, I would totally vote for Biden, 100%. Even
Right.
if I had to go to the poll.
Right. You should go to the poll because you're throwing away the votes that people died for.
I'm gonna throw it away anyway. You said.
Yeah, but I'm saying you should reconsider. That's what I was saying.
I don't know if you were
wasn't-
here earlier. I was saying I stand in solidarity with my family because not everyone in my family can vote right now. So.
But that's exactly why you should vote, because they can't.
Wait, why can't they vote?
Like some people are not citizens.
I'm not a citizen yet. I can't vote.
See?
What? I'm talking on behalf of my wife. I'm still a green card, but I owe a debt to this country because this country is what gave me the opportunities that I have, and I don't want that to ruin the future of this country. I'm worried, and also coming from a third world country, I exactly know how this fast system works. This starts out slow, but it's gaining momentum. I've seen this in the past, and it's not going to end well. So this is a pattern that keeps repeating. So this has to be stopped.
True.
Yeah.
So
See, he's not a citizen, but he's so.
Yeah, I'm passionate about this.
He teaches me stuff.
Right.
Hey, Vinny and Aaron should talk.
Vinny and Aaron should talk.
Oh,
Because he's
I
really
can't
passionate
hear. I
about
can't
it.
hear you
too.
guys.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who is he voting for?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, dang it.
Wait,
Well,
why
he's
you
gotta
gonna
have
talk about it later? Why can't you talk about it now?
Because
So
it's
that
just
he can talk to
choice.
him. I'm not gonna speak for him.
Oh.
I don't know who he's voting for. I have an idea.
Good answer.
You guys didn't talk about it already?
I mean, we've been talking about it, but
So you
like
can
I
go.
said, I'm not gonna be saying someone else's vote.
True. I think we should all say who. Why doesn't everyone just say it? Why does it always have to be this big secret? See,
I'm voting for Gino.
you should. You should
Because
definitely.
people don't want to get into an argument
Right.
like this.
But
I
if
think
you
I
say
lose at least at 2 people. I lose every
Every election.
what
Dude,
do you
Yeah.
mean?
I lost like a couple people last time because I was Bernie. I spoke my mind, but they were for Hillary and they wanted to bash me, and so I just put block.
Gosh darn, Bernie, bro.
Yeah.
But now it's like I have 2 people that I have one that I might be cutting off soon because
Yeah, please do.
this one does not like.
Okay,
I'll
her
miss you.
husband is
Okay, yeah, well, she probably won't even hear this.
Are they like people our age?
We'll
and
send
shit?
her the link.
So she used to be a criminal. She's been to jail, this and that. Now she's turned a new leaf. So I think either she's white or either she's mixed with Spanish or something. But her husband is Spanish and he is a police officer. And so
Bad hombre. Bad hombre.
and so it's like
But your candidate supports them.
she supports the orange,
Orange man.
The Cheeto.
the cheetah man.
Oh.
And like she doesn't support Black Lives Matter. Like she thinks Blue Lives Matter is more.
It's a uniform. for
Defund
fucking
the
sake.
police type stuff. Like she hates it, but like I understand your husband works for it. Doesn't mean that you Blue Lives is not a race.
I mean, what happens when you're no longer employed?
True.
White lives
You
matter.
You just turn.
that's the next level. White
All lives matter.
All lives.
all lives basically means just white lives.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because clearly they don't want to hear they don't want to have Black Lives Matter up there. They think that they're superior to everybody else.
They're the superior race. Duh.
Colonizers.
They're better at everything.
Okay. They may have done it for themselves back then when they kept the slaves, just so they have better things in the future.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's why we're all set back, because
Yep.
they're like
They're already
100
way
feet,
ahead. Yeah.
100
Ahead.
feet ahead. For us coming to this country, or like our family coming into this country, we don't have nothing. You know, you come empty-handed.
I'm upset at our family for coming to this country.
True, but they say this is supposed to be great. Like other countries, they think that we're a joke because of the president.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What
I think
countries can we still visit right now?
Not many.
I'm trying to go on vacation.
They
You
don't
go to
want us.
Mexico, Aruba. That's really it.
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Are we gonna get cut off because of the song? Demonetized.
Beep.
Do they do that if you're just singing a song?
I don't
Or
think
if
so.
it's not my song, right? Okay.
It's not like you're playing the song.
Thanks.
You guys still do it through Anchor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have you guys were just recording it on Zoom though? And
Yeah.
you upload it separately? Oh. Because there's another one now that like uploads the video too directly as soon as you do it.
What is it
Which
called?
one is it?
Transistor. Am I
So
saying
this
that right?
is live. This is StreamYard, right? This is for free.
Yeah, it is, but you only get like 200 hours a month, which is a lot. Maybe it's 20 hours a month.
Well,
20 hours a month. It's still a lot, right?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
at an hour and a half now.
How long?
I
how
do
much-
yeah, I've done like 10 episodes in this past month.
Damn.
Oh, that's good.
How many viewers you got, Gina?
Not a lot. I have
Okay. Got started from the bottom. Now we're here. No, okay, we're not here yet. We're still on the bottom.
Well,
130 plays, audience of 10.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, that's what's up.
Oh no, you can't see it.
Bermuda.
It's blurry for me, so
130. Nice.
I love that song.
Go listen to my
no
last.
thanks.
Go listen to my last one. Tory Lanez is the hero.
Oh,
That's,
is he
that's the
though?
name. It's a clickbait. It's a clickbait title. Tory Lanez.
Oh, you
guys
want to
listen
talk
his
about
album?
that, right?
You guys listen to his album?
No, we did not. But I heard he was talking about how he didn't shoot her.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how that is. He's the only one with a gun, right?
Yeah, but I think the doctors in the hospital confirmed that he shot her.
They just confirmed that she had bullet fragments in her foot. If you listen to my last podcast, I was saying like, what's stopping her from like, he shot at the ground, but then like she saw the bullet fragments next to the glass, so she decided to step on the glass and get the bullet fragments stuck in her foot. And then that's when she was like, "Oh, I have bullet fragments in my foot. Obviously, I got shot."
If I were her, I would not even do that. That'd be dumb. I'd be like, "That you almost hit me, motherfucker."
I mean, he said she was doing it because of like money, so she would get money from it.
Is that Aaron, Jack?
I don't know.
I want to hear something. Invite him.
He's. Do you want to join us? No, he's not.
You'll get sponsored. Gino's gonna sponsor him.
For his citizenship. Just kidding.
Oh
Um,
no.
No, he's not down.
Why? Because he's mad at me now?
No, he's not mad at you.
He doesn't know you.
We're talking
Because
about politics. I'm
he
over
heard
it.
the whole conversation.
Yeah, he did.
I want passionate people.
Vinny
Gino's
wants to
not
hear
passionate enough.
Your passion.
I'm not.
Your political.
No, you're
passion.
not.
I'm passionate about my side. I'm passionate about the
Gino's not
independent
voting.
parties.
There is no party called Independent Party. Independents don't have a party.
When I said that,
Libertarian.
when I said Gino wasn't voting, he rolled his eyes and walked away.
See, he hates me now. I told you.
Nobody hates Gino.
Cancel Gino. That's a new hashtag. I know.
You have I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference, but you have black friends, right? You have friends that are different racial backgrounds.
Yeah.
Not voting is not helping.
So you voting helps them too.
I have
today, so we can fight
some of
the
my-
other fight tomorrow. Or we're gonna be having the same fucking shit going on.
You know, for somebody that don't want to talk,
You clearly talking.
you don't have to be in the. You can just talk.
Yeah, we just need content. We just need
I
content.
pulled Vinny in, so you have a lot of guests today, Gino. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. No, but to respond to what you were saying, Gene, I'm like, I have one of my black friends is definitely voting for Trump. So wouldn't I be supporting him by voting for Trump since he's a black man that votes for Trump? So if I want to support,
Do you know why
you can't use that. I mean, yeah, because he likes his policies on like money issues and.
How much money did your friend make?
Yeah.
He's a business owner, so.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it benefits
It's
him,
selfish, yeah.
no one else.
So socially, he is fucked, but economically, he can die rich.
Here's
He can
the
get top
thing.
rich.
Here's the thing. Why aren't we all business owners? Like me, I'm a business. I'm a contractor. So when I go sign up and for a server job at Red Lobster, it should be like I'm a contractor and I have to. That's my. You know what I'm saying? I should be a business. Everything I own, my place should be written off. My car should be written off. That's exactly what Trump did, right? If he could do it and save all this money on taxes,
Well, he did not do that.
should
He
be.
did not do
Well-
that. No, wait. What did Trump do? He did not do the independent contract. He, in fact, removed work from home expenses from the tax return when you file the Tax Act in 2018.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know all the loopholes, but you just got to get with the loopholes. You got to get with the
that's thing,
loopholes.
though. Every year before he was our president, I was able to write shit off. Now I can't.
Nope.
Oh, really?
So all of my miles, my scrubs,
It's all
all of everything that I buy for work, I can no longer write it off.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Tell your friend he's actually voting for
Screwing
himself.
for his business.
Yeah.
All the gas that he uses to go to work.
So when I drive 500 miles in a week, it means fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Well, besides the lives that I help save.
I don't. But that's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to like do my taxes and shit. I need to learn how to do all that. But are there other
Grow up,
loopholes
Gino.
now that you could do instead of the ones that instead of writing off your travel or whatever? Like, is there something else now that you can write off?
$70,000 haircut.
No, I can't write anything off anymore. The only thing I can do is work 3 different jobs. So
And hope that they pay for your uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, none of the jobs I have ever worked for has paid for my uniforms.
Right.
I got lucky in like 1 or 2 of them that paid for my uniform, but
That was like
Other-
$100.
other than that, no.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I mean, at least before I could write it off.
Yeah, I used to when I worked as a hairstylist.
And
My
then,
scissors are like 75, 100, and blow dryers are like 150.
mhm,
And those, I use it at least 50 times a day
yeah,
for like 6 days a week. So I always try to write that off, and now I guess you
Yeah.
can't.
like
That's a lot of money.
even being able to write off like my computer in order to do my CE credits, can no longer do that. I can no longer write off any of my licensing that I have to pay for every year or every other year. Out the window.
True. Why don't they talk about this stuff on the debate?
Because that guy was interrupting. He was just yelling.
He was just yelling. He doesn't. That's his tactic.
Yeah, that's exactly his tactic.
He wants to shut him down so they don't listen to him.
So
yeah, we just
that's
heard
what.
nothing.
Yeah. So that's what the bully does, right? Before going to the debate, I was telling Gene, like, Trump cannot talk to Biden about policies because he has been doing this for 47 years, for example. He only leveling field that he can come to is Trump yelling and just interrupting. And that's exactly what happened. There's no other game plan. We lost Gino again. He slowly deteriorates.
This is making my head hurt.
Well, this podcast was fun.
At least he can put the title Trump versus Biden.
It like
Talking politics.
every time you guys talk every time we talk about politics, it like goes out. I feel like
I
they're
think we
listening to
should
us or
stop.
something.
That's a part of the voter suppression. They're listening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're trying to cut us off.
They don't want you to hear us, Gino, because they don't want you to vote.
Yep. They don't want you to vote.
It's working, guys. It's working.
Like what Aaron said. I don't know if you guys heard him, but
What'd he say?
he said something along the lines of, "You vote today so you can fight today for tomorrow's fight."
Well, he's so
Deep.
patriotic. Like,
And then he was like, "I want to talk, but I don't want to have this headache right now." And then he closed the door.
You should totally be a proud boy.
Oh,
oh god.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I mean, I know I'm not as informed as this man right here, so thankfully I have him to help me. But if you really do want to change here, like, the US, you should try to look into things that you are interested in, and most likely they'll have it, and then you could choose the right people. Google.
I am interested in more representation for the Libertarian Party.
Well, you have to start small. You have to start with, like, low parking permits. like for SF, how much it costs to pay for parking. Something small like that.
Yeah, local office.
Local things around your area.
Yeah. That's the best thing you can do. Like, start locally, grassroots, and then go for the presidential. You can't just jump into the presidential election. It's only going to split the vote. That's exactly why Kanye is running again. And, I don't know about the libertarian
crazy.
lady, but yeah, it's just it's just gonna be a Trump thing again if everyone is gonna think on your lines. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying get all the Biden people to vote for Joe Jorgensen instead of getting all the Joe Jorgensen people to vote for Biden.
Yeah,
I think it's too late, though.
Yeah,
it's kind of too late now. You should have done this in the beginning.
It was too late. It was never meant to be because their system works where they're really working together. Both the Democrats and Republicans are working together.
They have to work together in the future after
they're still gonna work together.
They have to.
To be with one party is what I'm saying.
Hey, let me ask y'all though. Y'all think Trump's wife has a stunt double?
What tunnel?
She's definitely MK Ultra. Yeah.
Why do you ask that?
I don't think it's really her whenever they're like on TV or in pictures or traveling.
You guys know about MK Ultra, right?
No.
That's when they basically whenever a celebrity gets really big, all of a sudden they change. It's because it's not them. It's like it's like a clone. They've been like
the robot.
Exactly. See, how come when we talk about this shit, it doesn't go out?
Because they want us to talk about Trump.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about MK Ultra. Oh, okay, I see. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them in a positive light necessarily.
Yeah, but any publicity is good publicity for this guy.
It's true. That's what happened last time. Everybody was making fun of Trump. So everybody just saw Trump. And even in my head, I heard, like, it got to me too a little. Like we were at a Bernie rally, and I was trying to record, and I accidentally said Trump rally, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It's like, what the hell's wrong with me? So I had to delete that shit. But like, they make fun of Trump so much that that's all you see.
He's on everybody's mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say in 2016, like, yeah, I felt to a point, like, probably he might, make America, I'll give him the
Benefit of
the doubt because he's extreme candidate 4 years ago. Yeah, and that did not work out well.
Hey, Gino, you think America's great right now?
No, definitely not.
If you throw away your vote, it's only going to get greater.
We're not skipping now.
Right?
So
Hashtag Trump.
it sounds to me like I'm no longer free to make my own decision because you guys want me to vote what you are voting for.
No,
So
I didn't tell you who to vote for.
Just
you said
for
throw
Biden,
away my
man.
vote. Throw away my vote.
You vote for whoever, but just Biden.
I meant by not voting.
Oh, I see.
No,
Oh, look,
I say,
frozen again. Frozen.
hey, vote for Trump.
See,
He's back.
fuck.
Oh, there we go. Fixed.
Yeah, he's back. He's
We
moving.
vote for Trump and we're good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, now it's like you guys are laggy. Anyway, maybe they are listening to us. I'm about to close this out though. I know we're running out of time. But why don't you can you let everybody know where they can find you online? Your Instagram, your YouTube. Like, give me all the info.
Go ahead, Jack.
Okay. So pretty much you can find us anywhere. Nobody listens to Jay. Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Anchor.
I mean, we're on Twitter, but we're not as active as we are on Instagram. Instagram is where we're at. So yeah, take a listen.
Nobody listens to Jay. We're a podcast that nobody listens to.
All right,
Thanks
so
for inviting
in
us, even though we grilled you.
Thanks, Gino.
I know, but you definitely got to come back again. We're definitely gonna talk more about this.
I'm open to coming back, but I don't want to talk about this with you anymore.
Why? See, that's what I'm saying. So how are we ever gonna like?
Well, I mean, it's just for my mental health. My head hurts.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I feel like regardless of what we say, I feel like you will do whatever you would want.
Right.
As you should.
As you should. So, like, you can't change people's minds. They have to change it themselves.
Yeah, man.
We just say what we think.
That's what is great about this country.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, freedom of throwing away the vote.
But exactly. See, I'm like about to get canceled now because of my freedom of speech.
You're not getting canceled, man. You're just
Cancel
getting...
culture is not real.
It is.
True.
It's not. I still like Doja Cat. Okay.
We also use Uber.
If cancel culture was real, then Tory Lanez wouldn't have been number one.
Oh my God! Let's leave now.
All right, see you guys. Thanks for coming on the show. I'm about to end it right now.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.